Welcome to Salika Mag. Today's tutorial about heart shaped book cushion. It is a very good gift idea. You can give your loved ones. I'm your sewing instructor Sara. I have 3 years of diploma and 9+ years of teaching experience. If you are first time here, don't forget to subscribe the channel. And see, first we need the measurement. We can take measurement from the book, or you can measure your any cushion. So I'm just going to measure this cushion, that is almost 17 by 17 inches. So first I will cut this on a fusible interfacing, because my fabric is a little thin and I want to give it a more stuff look. So that's why I'm using interfacing. So and also it is very good to give a heart shape to your cushion. As a beginner, this is a very good tutorial for you, because I use here the techniques that beginners can easily do these techniques. So I just now fold my interfacing, and now I'm going to make a heart shape. This is a 17 by 17 inches square, in which I just fold the interfacing, and just I'm doing the shape. I'm making a shape. So also I will use a dark color marker so you can see clearly. So see, now I'm using my marker so you guys can see clearly the lines. And I also mark the ½ inch the seam allowances. So seam allowances is included in this pattern, so no need to add again. Now I'm just going to cut this and make sure that you measure your book or any because after that we are going to put here a pocket, so you can get an estimate that is this enough shape. So if you are okay, just you start cutting here, and after cutting we will actually attach this interfacing to our fabric with the pressing. So I will show you how you can do this. You can use any thick fabric as well, then there is no need for this interfacing. But if you have a normal fabric, you must need this interfacing. So see, that's how you have to put your interfacing on your fabric. I have this normal linen fabric, so that's why it's a very good idea to use this interfacing. So now just place your pattern on this, and get an idea at how your design is coming and all these things. So when you are make sure that everything is okay, just quickly pin up all the fabric and start cutting. And remember, all the seam allowances are included, so no need to take anything extra. So I'm just now going to pin up all these things. And guys, if you like this video, please press a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon, so every time I will upload a video you can get a notification. So see, now I'm just going to cut my this shape, and this is a very good do it yourself sewing gift. You can gift it to your kids or any loved one, so they can put we will actually attach a pocket, so they can put in that pocket the books, or if they don't like the books, so they can even put a tablet or anything, tab, or even they can put some snacks, and they can enjoy their TV or movie time. So see, that's how you have to cut it. Make sure all edges are equal, and then we will go to the sewing machine first and stitch we will go to the iron, and we press it properly, and then after that we start stitching. So make sure that you hold your press a little, so all the glue that is in this fusible interfacing, it will melt and stick with your fabric. So see, pressing is very important for your neat finish. Now my interfacing is stick with my fabric. Now we will start. See, that's how it will. Here it will come the pocket part, and after that we will attach here the pocket. So for a pocket, so now I'm going to cut fabric for the pocket. I actually need 17 inches widthwise and 10 inches lengthwise, because our pocket is almost 10 inches in length, and our cushion is almost 17 inches in the width. So that's how we have to take our fabric. But before that I will cut it on the interfacing, because we also attach a interfacing on our pocket. So you can see here 17 inches so we required for the widthwise, and now I'm going to cut my interfacing here, and see, this is 17 inches and then 10 inches is length. So I'm just quickly going to cut this part, and then again I will stick this interfacing to the fabric. Hope till here you understand. If any question you can ask me in the comment section, and don't forget to hit the like button if you like, because YouTube will suggest this video to more people if you hit the like button. So it will really help me to make more videos. See, that's how you have to just adjust it, get an idea that everything is okay, and then you can cut the same shape, and after that we will attach this to the fabric. So guys, this is almost 16 minutes video, and this is a very tough time for my kids to keep keep silence, and they are very very much disturbed that soon I will end up my video so they can start their noises again. So anyhow, now I have to fold it like this, and mark here like what exactly point you want your pocket. So almost on 12 inches. So because this is very important to mark here, because on both sides we need our pocket equal, otherwise it will go in the slant. So don't skip this part, mark it properly, then only you will get the exact marking. I'm explaining this all these things in detail. Sorry guys, my kids are making noises in very detail, because beginners are usually skip these points and they will end up in something messy. Okay guys, so now we will fold from here on the edge, and let me tell you a quick tip, because I honestly speaking I don't have the matching thread, red one. So what you can do, if you don't want a visible stitch on your this folding, because this folding is on top of your pocket, so what I will do, I will use a Yoo-hoo glue or any transparent glue on this side of the fabric. Instead of stitching, I will just fix it. So this is a hack, you can enjoy this. And if you have matching thread, you can just stitch here or straight stitch. So anyways, I unfortunately don't have the black or even not the red thread. So anyways, but clear glue is also, you have to use it very neatly. If clear glue is visible on your work, so that means your work is not neat. So anyways, so now I'm just going to put here, and after that I'm going to stitch here, and see, just make sure that all edges are equal, and then pin up it properly, because this is a very visible part of your cushion. So pin up it properly, and so guys, now you can pin up it again, and after that we will go to the machine, and in machine first we will stitch this heart part, heart shape, and then we will attach the our our pocket. Okay, so now you can see all is just I am going to pin up it, and then we will go to the machine. Okay, so all is fixed. Now here you need to double lock on the both edges to make sure that it is fixed. And here you have to down your needle and turn your fabric to make exact the pointed shape. I will show you here. So see here, I'm just going to attach my pocket. Now double lock here on the edge of your pocket. You can see the blue marking. This is the marking from where our pocket will start, and here you can see now on this exact pointed shape we will down our needle and then up your feet, and we will turn the fabric. This way only you will get a pointed shape, otherwise you will end up in a round shape, so it will not give you a heart shape effect. So this is very important point here. You can see here exact pointed shape we achieve. So anyhow, just remove the pins, and again on the edge of your pocket again double lock it. So now our pocket part is almost done. Now we will do the back side of our cushion to cover all these things. So let me show you how you can do that. So guys, our pocket is done. Here you can see how neat is the finish. And now you have to put here your back side, back opening, from which you can put any your filling and anything. So here I will use again this border design here on the back side, and we will fold it from here. Basically back part is in two parts, and from the center it will be open without any button or any zip. No need any button and any zip because they are overlapping each other. So because they will cover each other, so no need any button and any zip. So here, so again you need 17 inches of fabric and almost 10 or 11 inches the lengthwise, and this is the other part. Again make it smooth, the edges all smooth, and then put up your this fabric on your cushion heart shape. Let me show you how you can place it here. And we are not going to put any interfacing on the back side. So see, that's how you have to adjust it like this. And see, we use as much as our this 17 inches the total cushion width. So, and almost 11 inch because we need 10 inches. After folding it will become 10. So that's how you will take your fabric. Here again press it the edges to make it smooth, both pieces. And let me show you a top view. First spread both back pieces like this, and after that put your heart shape on these two pieces, something like this, and then pin up it properly. Take some time to adjust your pieces, and then you can stitch here, but take some time to pin up it properly, otherwise you will maybe make a mistake. So see, that's how you have to pin up all the parts. And guys, if you really like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Please give me your response, your feedback. That is very important for me to make more videos. And hope this tutorial is helpful for you to make a gift you can make at home very easily. So see, that's how this is the back part. Now you can make, after stitching, make here the small cuts, and see, we are making these cuts because we have to turn it inside out. So these cuts will be very helpful to turn it, because it's in round and the heart shape and all these edges, it will come perfectly after turning. So let me show you how you can turn it inside out. See, here is the opening, this is overlap the back side. Here you can start turning, and on the edge also cut it like this, so your pointed shape will come perfect. And this marking these curves, and after that pressing these two steps are very important to achieve a perfect and neat shape. So now the next step is ironing. Make sure all the edges are equal, and see, that's how you have to press, stretch every point. And in the depth of this heart shape, you have to stretch your fabric as much as you can and then press. So in this way you will achieve the perfect neatness. So guys, thank you, and sorry if any noise is in background. Don't forget to subscribe. Hope you like this video. Thank you. Bye bye.